Bonjour, YouTube. Bonjour, bonjour. Um, Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Okay. Serious topic. Okay, something that I really want to get up my chest is about sexuality and how to express your sexuality and how to feel comfortable as a sexual individual. Now, I haven't really talked about this topic because number one, I'm quite nervous about it, and number two, I mean, I don't know, it's new grounds for me, but it's new grounds for me. So I just figured, oh, what the hell, I'll do it anyway. Gotta face your fears, right? So that's what I'm doing. I pull out my necklace, pull out my heart. I love hearts anyway. Um, um, okay. Blah, blah. Okay, I'll just start. So what I've talked about here a little bit is my sexuality, being attracted to both sexes, and I've also talked about my gender issues and my cerebral palsy. So I'm just a whole bunch of things all bundled up into an interesting package. Anyway, I digress. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I've been thinking about the fact that I will be 21 in less than 6 months and what that means. And what I really want, this will sound corny and stupid, but I'm going to say it anyway because I really want to be honest and forthcoming. So what I want is to be able to explore my sexuality and to be able to say this is who I am and this is a part of it. I want to see what it's like to kiss a man in particular. Because just to make one thing perfectly clear, I am attracted to men. So I do understand why when I tell people that I'm attracted to both sexes, uh, they say, well, which one are you drawn to more? And I hate that question because it is so, I guess I'm copping out, but I really, 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 really do not want to be called straight. So, because I'm not 100% straight and I'm not 100% gay. There's a spectrum, and I really don't know where I fit into that, but it's not straight. So there you go. Take that for what it's worth. But yeah, I'm foaming at the mouth. It's like a yuck. But okay, where was I? Yeah, I really want to know what it's like to be around younger people like myself, and I really want to explore myself. As cheesy as that may sound, because I've led a pretty sheltered life for health reasons and other reasons as well. And a lot of things are changing in my life. I'm changing, obviously, we all change. I mean, I'm 20, so there's things that are bound to have changed, you know. But the thing is, when I want people to understand, and I guess I want myself to understand, is me coming out. I meant to do this for basically the rest of my life. I feel like, and maybe this is just my interpretation, but I feel like every time I'm completely honest about my sexuality, people treat it as a phase, you know, and it, I know it shouldn't bother me, but it does, because I think people view bisexuality as more of a choice. And let me tell you something. It's not a choice. Trust me, sometimes I wish I could choose not to have any of it. To be completely honest, I really don't like sexuality for myself because it makes it really hard. And that much harder because you never know when it's gonna happen. You never know who you're gonna be attracted to, and that makes you feel really awkward, especially when you have to rely on people for help. And what if you're attracted to that person? What do you do? So, trust me, I wish I could turn this part of myself off, but I can't. And I need to accept that. And I need to realize that it doesn't define me. The same way with my gender, the same way with my cerebral palsy. I need to be able to sit here and tell myself and tell other people, I guess, this is who I am. I don't know if I'll always be this way. I think so. But coming out felt right for me, and it still feels right for me. And I really want to ask questions about sexuality and not feel uncomfortable and not feel ashamed or embarrassed because I'll be honest with you, we all look at things and I'll leave it at that. We all look at things that aren't morally outstanding or morally acceptable. Okay, we all have our do's and our secrets. I certainly have mine. However, I think people need to embrace sexuality more in a positive light more than anything else. And I think people need to really look at it, not in the way that the media is portraying it, but in a way that it is just human nature. And it's just feeling. That doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean you're disgusting. It doesn't mean that at all. It's just something that happens. And it doesn't have to define you. It's just like a disability doesn't have to define you. It's just like your gender doesn't have to define you. You define you. No one else. Of course, we think other people define us. I do that a lot myself. Like, I met this young man and I basically fell into that. But I got myself out of it. But I want to ask questions and I want people to feel comfortable enough to answer them the best way that they can, because that's all we can do. The best we can to help other people understand themselves and understand us in return.